Buenas noches, comunidad de Enlace Latino NC. Continuamos en el teatro en Greensboro, que ha estado a máxima capacidad. Aquí el senador Bernie Sanders dio un discurso enfocado en la clase trabajadora y también en cómo, ¿verdad?, estos poderes económicos impactan a las diferentes clases trabajadoras de aquí de Estados Unidos. Les estaremos compartiendo algunos videos sobre lo que discutió esta noche.
Since he has been president, the billionaire class has seen its wealth increase by over $1 trillion in the last year. And that ain't that many billionaires. So huge increases in their wealth. Meanwhile, while the wealthiest people in America have never ever had it so good, what's going on with the working class and the middle class in this country? Things are going great? President Trump just said the other day, we're living in the greatest economy in the history of the world. Anybody here believe it? No! Here's the reality. And again, it's important that we understand that. I don't mean to bore you by throwing out a lot of numbers, but it's important we get this stuff. Today in America, while one guy owns more wealth than the bottom 53% of American households, 60% of our people live paycheck to paycheck. All right? You all know what living paycheck to paycheck is about? I grew up in a family that lived paycheck to paycheck. All right? Many of you maybe live in families that it means that somebody goes out, works really hard. At the end of the week, there's nothing. I'll tell you what else it means. It means that if somebody in the family gets sick, not quite sure how you're going to pay that doctor bill. A question that we can discuss for a very long time. I mean, one of the obvious answers, as I just mentioned, is this disastrous Supreme Court decision on Citizens United.
Yeah.
And billionaires, every election, spend more and more money. Right now, just stories in the paper that the crypto industry is prepared to spend hundreds of millions of dollars. AIPAC is prepared to spend hundreds of millions of dollars, and when you got, hundreds of billions of dollars, a few $100 million is pocket change, it really is. And these guys are determined to buy the Congress and the White House, so that's part of it. But then there's another one, and people in the room may disagree with me, and maybe we can discuss it later. I think that Trump won in both of his elections, not for a couple of reasons, but not so much that people supported his agenda. For example, I don't think his working class supporters, of which there are many, thought it was a great idea to give $1 trillion in tax breaks to the 1%. I don't think they thought it was a great idea to throw 15 million people off of healthcare, Medicaid, and the ACA. It's going to be a disaster for our country. But I think people are hurting, and they looked at the alternative, which is the Democratic Party, and they didn't see much.
Les informa Claudia Rivera Coto para Enlace Latino NC.